Wheels monster trucks in proving grounds. The road to Camp Crush. Here at Mega-Wrex's Dino Ridge, prehistoric beasts face off against modern-day monster trucks.
Nothing beats a dino. You all don't know what you're in for. Ow!
The monster trucks will square off head-to-head in a downhill race to see who has what it takes to take on Camp Crush and who goes extinct. It's Roar against Rev, Teeth against Talk.
Dinosaur against a bunch of sore losers.
This course is vicious, brutal, endangering an extinction-level event. And what do our trucks have to say to all that?
Challenge accepted.
This is Proving Grounds. The road to Camp Crush.
Smash and roar! 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 All right, some dinos crossing the track. Now it's a party.
Round 1. Mega-Wrex versus Gunkster.
This is my turf, Gunkster! The only gunk around here is in the tar pits!
What'd you say about gunk?
Feast your eyes on the Jurassic Trail! Only the fiercest can survive!
Go big! Go Hot Wheels! Whoa! They nearly missed the stomping dino!
Whoa!
A dino bone flips Mega-Wrex's bumper! It's a fossil flip!
Whoa!
But it's not enough to trash this truck! Mega-Wrex wins! Showing the dinos he's one of the dudes! Let's see what happened to Gunkster!
Hey, who left these eggs here?
Gunkster crashes head first into some dino eggs! You know what they say, you can't win a race without crashing into a few eggs. Mega-Wrex slides his way to a victory!
Yeah! Alright, bro, Dino Bump!
Mega-Wrex beats out Gunkster to move on to the next round!
Smash and roar!
Round 2, Demo Derby versus Race Ace!
These dinos better remember, I invented first place.
Let's talk more rock!
Go big! Go Hot Wheels!
Yeah!
Demo Derby going off-road to try and make it over Dino Skull Ridge! But her tire catches, sending her tumbling! While Race Ace speeds past the stumps to make it to the finish line and on to the next round!
Yuck! This is the pits.
Look at that tar pit gunk. Demo Derby's so lucky.
That stupid skull tripped me up. Gotta clean this tar off to get it next time.
Winning, it's what I do.
Looks like it'll be Speed versus Snarl when Race Ace takes on Mega-Wrex in the triple header. But who will join them? Let's find out. Round 3, 5 Alarm versus Boneshaker.
Focus, right in between the feet.
Go big, go Hot Wheels! The trucks race down towards the Dino Crossing. Can they make it through the stomp?
Focus, and now!
Hey, watch it!
Ouch! Boneshaker takes a foot to the fender. And 5 Alarm takes home the win.
Guess you can't handle the heat, Boneshaker. Wait, where is Boneshaker?
I'll get him next time!
Well, he's probably fine.
Whoa, a fossil! Rock on! I wonder if there's more!
Gotta put in some practice at the blast station to be ready for Camp Crush! Make sure I can crush through anything they might throw at me! Fear the frenzy! Let's do that again!
Nice one, Tiger Shark! Did you know the best way to dig for fossils is to smash the dirt?
Bring in the heat.
3 trucks move on to the triple header. But who will walk away with the win and a step closer to the upcoming Camp Crush? What a dino day! Dino Egg stopped Gunkster in his tracks. Race Ace knocked Demo Derby into the Triassic period. And 5 Alarm made a fossil out of Boneshaker. The trucks that survived will duke it out in a triple header to see who has what it takes to make it to the upcoming Camp Crush. Find out next time on Proving Grounds, the road to Camp Crush.
Welcome to Tiger Shark's Jungle Lagoon. Today, we'll see Team Monster Trucks take on Team Cars in an exhibition match at the Stunt Zone. The final time these teams will face off before the Monster Trucks Island Games.
All right, trucks, let's show these cars how you really crush it.
Yeah! Trucks rule! Cars rule!
Each monster truck gets a turn launching into 2 cars. Make it through the ring of fire to win a point. The team with the most points wins.
Challenge accepted! I'll grab my squad.
Let's do this.
Let's go! Tiger Shark! RV there yet! Warp Speeder!
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Whoa! Tiger Shark's cat-like reflexes are way too fast for the naked eye. Let's see that in slow motion. Trucks lead 1-0.
You'll need to be faster than that. Who's next? Me. I got this. No problem.
Demo Derby. Quad Rod. Toon Twin Mill.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Whammo! Demo Derby sends the cars flying with that one. Look out! Trucks lead 2-0.
Nice try, but not fast enough. Mega-Wrex, you're up.
Wreck and roar!
Mega-Wrex. Road Bandit. High Roller.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Now that's what I call a mega fail. The cars take a bite out of the dyno with a 1-2 combo.
Bring it on, we're not scared.
Trucks lead 2-1.
Wreck and roar! Boneshaker Nick! There's no way these cars can outstunt me!
Boneshaker. Carbonator. Buns of Steel.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Boneshaker with a shakedown. He flies through the ring of fire like he's got a world to save.
Ha! Toasted those buns extra crispy!
Trucks lead 3-1.
Ugh, all right, Bigfoot, your turn. I'll stomp them out of here. Can't stop the stomp.
Bigfoot. Mattel Dream Mobile. Tankinator.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Boom! They felt that smash on the moon. Bigfoot and the cars launched into a direct hit for Mega Crush. Trucks win 4-1.
Nice try, little cars. We want a rematch. We'll get our revenge at the Monster Trucks Island Games.
Good luck. You're gonna need it.
That's right, little cars. Let's send back to headquarters for an update.
New news! The Monster Trucks Island Games are coming soon! Watch as Monster Trucks and Hot Wheels cars stunt, race, and battle it out in the legendary Titan Tire Stunt Zone! Now, back to the action!
Let's see what Tiger Shark has up his sleeve today. trucks must navigate the crushed car jungle vines, then launch through the scary tiger shark jaws, and then skid across the beach into a splashdown finish. The monster truck that outlasts the rest wins the Titan Cup. And now for our first matchup. Tiger Shark. Shark Reek.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
And we're off! Shark Reek takes an early lead through the vines, but gets bitten by the shark jaws. And Tiger Shark races away to a splashdown finish.
Fear the frenzy!
Demo Derby.
Motosaurus.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Uh-oh! Demo Derby can't navigate the jungle vines, giving Motosaurus a free ride to spike the finish.
That was dynamite.
Snakebite.
Bigfoot. Go big, go Hot Wheels.
A photo finish! These rivals were neck and neck the whole way down, but Bigfoot takes a tumble forward to win by a tire.
Can't stop the stomp.
Mega-Wrex.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Wow! Boneshaker muscles out Mega-Wrex before the bridge and coasts through to the semifinals. And looks like Mega-Wrex is sleeping with the shark teeth.
Thrash and smash.
And we're on to round 2. Tiger Shark. Motosaurus.
I'm swimming my way into the final. I know the secret to winning here.
Eat my spikes.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
What a comeback! Motosaurus has a clear lead, but bails out before the finish. Tiger Shark steals the win and moves on.
Never a doubt. Fear the frenzy.
Bigfoot. Boneshaker.
Question, do you know how to swim?
I know how to win. See you on the track.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Youch! Looks like Boneshaker got snared by the shark bones, and Bigfoot stomps his way to the championship.
I stomped him out of here.
Well, it all comes down to this. Our finalists have conquered Tiger Shark's tricky slope, and their path to the Titan Cup is nearly complete. He's big, he's fast, and he's ready to stomp his foot into the Titan Cup. Give it up for the living legend, Bigfoot! He's chopped his way through the competition and is ready for more. Fear the frenzy indeed. It's Tiger Shark!
This may be your home track, but this is my Titan Cup.
We'll see about that. Watch out for that extra row of shark teeth.
And we have a winner! Let's roll it back. They are tire to tire through the vines. But Bigfoot gets snagged up on the shark jaw and falls into the river canyon. Tiger Shark flips into Titan Cup history. Well, Tiger Shark, you really crushed it out there today. How'd you do it?
I sunk my teeth into the competition today. They put up a good fight, but they weren't ready for my jungle lagoon.
If you can carry that momentum into the Monster Truck Island games, the sky's the limit!
Who can conquer my jungle lagoon just like me? Let's see what you got.
You heard him. Send it! Now that's what I call a monster pileup. Let's double that for the cars! That is a lot of shark bait! It's a battle royale! Trucks win, obviously. Well, that's all for today, race fans. Tune in next time to the Tournament of Titans.
Welcome to my stunt park. No rules, but you do have to go big.
I go big in my sleep. Let's hit it.
This is Demo Derby Stunt Zone. Today is a long jump contest, just like the trucks will see at the Monster Trucks Island Games.
Yeah, bros, go big.
I'll go first to make sure it's safe.
The rules are simple. Trucks will take turns launching at the trophy. Make it in to stay in the game. Last one standing wins. 5 alarm.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Whoa, now that is a perfect start. 5 alarm times the jump just right for a 4-wheel landing.
Ha, you see that? Coming in hot.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Uh-oh, Tiger Shark is way too eager and slams into the scoreboard. That's a fail.
How did I miss that?
Oh no!
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Fail! Boneshaker nearly lands the long jump, but decides to hang out instead. What's he up there looking for his mommy?
Can I get a little help here?
Oh no!
Demo Derby. Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Oh yeah! Demo Derby cruises on in style with a wheelie landing.
Drive it like you stole it. Oh yeah! No one goes bigger than me.
I'm saving my best tries for the race.
All right, let's make this a little more challenging. 5-alarm.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Ooh, that's gotta burn! 5-alarm smashes through the ring of fire but can't land to the trophy!
Ah, missed it by a tire.
Oh no!
Demo Derby. Go big, go Hot Wheels!
An epic score! Demo Derby wins the challenge with a mind-blowing long jump and landing!
Oh yeah! Yes! I stomped the landing too!
I'll come back stronger than ever for the Monster Trucks Island games.
Yeah, right! I'm bringing the Golden Titan tire back to my stunt park.
Hey, Trucks! Watch this!
Holy French fries! Buns of Steel finds his way to the trophy, and Mattel Dreammobile is stuck flipping burgers on the ground. Can I get some more ketchup, please?
That was well done. See, we can go big too.
Sick air, little bros. Drive it like you stole it.
The Monster Trucks Island games ought to be crazy if these stunts are any indication. All right, let's see what the Demo Derby Stunt Park is all about. First, trucks bust a move over the grind rails, then build up speed for a massive air over the tabletop jump. Then tumble and bumble over the rhythm section before the finish. Let's go. And now for our first matchup.
Demo Derby.
Oh, y'all.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
What a start! All y'all can't stick the landing off the grind rails and loses control on the tabletop jump. Demo Derby stunts his way to the next round.
Drive it like you stole it.
Invader.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Nice! Invader jumps out to a lead but loses control and dive bombs into the gap, letting Tiger Shark tumble in for a perfect finish.
Fear the frenzy!
Mega-Wrex. Five alarm.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Somebody call the ambulance! 5-alarm can't handle the heat and crashes out into the safety signs, letting Mega-Wrex claw his way into the semis.
Wreck and roar!
Torque Terror.
Wheels!
A photo finish! Boneshaker has the early lead, but Torque Terror makes up ground over the tabletop and wins by a length.
Pump up the slam.
Derby.
Wait until you see how extreme I get with this one. Have fun with that. I'm winning this thing.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Demo Derby wins it! Tiger Shark tries to sneak around the jump, but ends up in a ditch. And Demo Derby flips on to the finals.
I go big, you go home.
Mega-Wrex Torque Terror.
Me, Mega-Wrex, me go big, me win Titan Cup.
That's rad, dude. Party on.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Oh no, Mega-Wrex! He has the lead by a mile, but misses his landing, letting Torque Terror finish with extra flair.
Turned him into a fossil.
This is it! Our finalists have pushed their limits to the extreme and are ready to stunt their way to the Titan Cup! One part punk, one part funk. He's ready to keep the Titan Cup on his home slope.
Demo Derby.
He's the new kid on the block, but he's cooler than the other side of the pillow. It's the Radical Rookie,
Torque Terror.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
What an upset! Torque Terror wins! Demo Derby has the Titan Cup in his grasp, but cuts off Torque Terror in midair and crashes into the side. Torque Terror only has to cross the finish to complete the upset.
No way! I thought I had that.
I can't believe I won. Yes! Great race.
Torque Terror, you really crushed it out there today. How'd you do it?
My strategy was simple. I channeled my inner Demo Derby to go as fast and extreme as I could.
Who do you think holds the edge in the Monster Truck Island games?
Obviously the trucks.
Well, that's all for today, race fans. Tune in next time to the Tournament of Titans. Welcome back.
Look out!
Ah! You got me. Send it to the Stunt Zone. Today, we have a stunt and style competition. Each truck will choose their own obstacles for an epic stunt-off.
This is a great tune-up for the Monster Trucks Island games.
Mega-Wrex go first.
Mega-Wrex.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Oh, so close, but not a winner. Mega-Wrex clears the crushed cars, but can't take a bite out of the trophy.
Ah, just missed it. Who wants next?
Me. I never miss my target.
Tiger Shark. Tiger Shark is attempting a double crushed car smash.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Slamma-jamma! Tiger Shark blasts through the crushed cars and dunks it in for a good score.
Can you top that, Demo Derby? Watch and learn. I'm stacking the cars on my jump.
Demo Derby!
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Perfect! perfection. Roll it back. Demo Derby clears the car stack with epic hang time and flips in to crush the landing.
Impressive! I'm gonna try it over a spectator and smash the landing.
What?
No way!
Boneshaker.
Okay, be careful.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Strong bones on that one. Night Shifter escapes without a tire mark. And Boneshaker stomps the landing with a wheelie.
And I was hardly even trying. See you at the Monster Trucks Island Games.
Hello, boys. You think you're the only ones who could pull epic stunts?
Check this out.
RV there yes. Tankinator.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Double the cars, double the fun. Tankinator uses his weight to stay in control, while RV there yet goes sky high for an epic fail.
The judges have spoken.
Good try, little bros. Better luck next time.
Okay, let's send it back to headquarters for an important update.
Good news! The Monster Trucks Island Games are coming soon! Check out the epic stunting, racing, and smashing when the Monster Trucks go for gold inside the legendary Titan Tire Stunt Zone! Now back to the action!
This is Skull Mountain, and it's a doozy. Trucks will squeeze through the Skull Tunnel, send it down Ribcage Alley before launching over the Boneshaker Flame, and avoiding the mismatched Boneyard before the finish. And now for our first matchup. Piranha! Tiger Shark!
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Oh, sizzling! Piranha burns Tiger Shark off the line and turns Tiger Shark into a barbecued fish. Piranha swims into the next round.
Razor sharp.
Mega-Wrex!
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
An upset at the finish! Mega-Wrex has a mega lead, but wipes out, leaving Demo Derby a clear tumble into the next round.
Driving like it's stolen.
Bigfoot!
Five alarm!
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Close one! Five alarm burns up the track with a clean fire jump. And Bigfoot grabs big air, but can't stomp into the next round.
Coming in hot.
Shark Reek!
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Woo-hoo! That was hot! Shark Creek burns out into the flames, and Boneshaker tumbles through the boneyard for an easy win.
Thrash and smash!
And we're on to round 2. Piranha! Demo Derby!
I'm swimming into the finals. Eat my fins. I'll be eating smoked fish after you hit that fire jump.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Oh no! Demo Derby steals his way to the finals! Piranha gets his fin snagged on the skull tunnel, letting Demo Derby fly into the win!
Nice try, fish boy.
5 alarm! Boneshaker!
I'm dousing these flames into the finals.
Well, I'm turning up the heat.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Hot diggity dog! 5 alarm gets distracted by the fire and fizzles out, letting Boneshaker scream into the finals with a perfect finish.
Play with my fire and you get burned.
Well, folks, this is it. Our trucks have conquered Skull Mountain, and Boneshaker is ready to keep the Titan Cup safe at home. 1 part punk, 1 part funk. He'll go extreme to live the dream. It's Demo Derby. He's rough, he's tough, and he'll burn you up in style. Defending his home slope, it's Boneshaker.
Well, old friend, your luck stops here. This is my house.
Make sure you get a good pic of me crossing the finish line.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
And Boneshaker wins it all! Let's go to the tape. They're tire to tire through the bone alley, but Demo Derby collides with the debris in the boneyard. And Boneshaker gives a shake, rattle, and roll into Titan Cup history.
Thrash and smash!
Well, Boneshaker, you really crushed it out there today. How'd you do it?
No one knows Skull Mountain better than I do, so I leaned on my local knowledge to burn up the competition.
The Monster Trucks Island games are coming up. Any predictions?
I'm bringing home the Golden Titan tire. I guarantee it.
Alrighty, trucks, send it. The burn!
Hey, little cars, let it rip!
Carnage everywhere! They can't handle the heat! Okay, now this is out of hand! Well, that's all for today, race fans. Tune in next time to the Tournament of Titans.
Welcome back, Smashers and Bashers, to Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Improving Grounds, the road to Can't Crush. The trucks are back in the land of the crush, Mega-Wrex's Dino Ridge. We've got our 3 finalists, Mega-Wrex, Race Ace, and 5 Alarm, all roaring to go for our round 4 triple header. Who will win? And who will be Dino Done? Oh! And these Prehistoric pitfalls are just a taste of what the trucks will face if they make it through to Camp Crush. This is Proving Grounds. Road to Camp Crush.
My competitors have no chance in this prehistoric course.
Round 4. Mega-Wrex versus Race Ace versus 5 Alarm. Last one down is eliminated.
Yeah! The dinos ran off, but left some gnarly footprints behind.
Footprints make for perfect ramps and perfect pits for you, Mega-Wrex.
I just gotta keep focused and avoid those craters.
Go big, go Hot Wheels. Oh, rock slide! Those dinos must have started an avalanche.
Incoming!
Must go faster!
Easy. Avoid the boulders and turn now! Now! That was a close one. Almost there.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa!
Whoa! Let's see that again. Whoa! And it looks like Race Ace is eliminated. Mega-Wrex and 5 Alarm beat the boulders to slide across the finish line. Let's check in on those eliminated trucks. Has Boneshaker found any more fossils over at the blast station?
How's it going, Boneshaker?
Digging for fossils is easy. You just thrash and smash!
Ooh, I like it.
No one can mess with a top carnivore.
Eyes on the prize.
Final round. 5 Alarm versus Mega-Wrex.
Looks like some pterodactyls won in on the action.
Dino poop? Come on. Keep it to yourself, pterodactyls.
Watch your tread.
Who will win the final race? The focused fire truck or the determined dino? Go big, go Hot Wheels. It's a prehistoric poop storm on the track. Can the trucks dodge the doo-doo? Mega-Wrex takes a nasty spill, but is able to somehow stay on his tires. And right on 5 Alarm's bumper. Direct hit from the Dino Dog. Mega-Wrex is pooped. He's in the crater as 5 Alarms zips by for the win.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, dinos. You were supposed to help me win, not this.
No matter what heat these competitions throw at you, you gotta learn how to keep your cool.
Nice! The fossil! Hey, nobody touch this.
What is it?
This fossil looks familiar.
What's everyone looking at?
Oh, Mega-Wrex!
5 Alarm's focus and cool head helped her defeat the dinos and snatch a crucial win, leading into Camp Crush.
Woo! Time to celebrate at the blast station. Enough focus, more crushing. Woohoo! Bring in the heat.
Woohoo! Bring in the heat.
Even after a tough day of competing and trash talking, all the trucks can bond at the blast station with their one true love, crashing!
Watch this! Ow!
I'll show you what makes me the top truck at Camp Crush.
These monster trucks never stop training for the next challenge. Who else can show they have what it takes to be ready for Camp Crush? Find out next time on Proving Grounds, the road to Camp Crush.
Welcome to the Monster Trucks Island Games. Today, the top monster trucks and cars battle it out in the legendary Titan Tire Stunt Zone. Our competitors have been training for weeks to take home a golden Titan Tire trophy. Let's dive into our first event, the long jump. Monster trucks take turns launching through the ring of fire and flipping into the trophy cup. After each round, we move the jump distance back for a more challenging jump. Last truck standing wins. Let's go. Well, that's a fishy finish. Tiger Shark clears the jump but can't stick the landing and goes belly up. Tiger Shark is eliminated.
Ah, fish sticks.
Oh no.
Dino Derby. Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Oh yeah! Demo Derby launches over the gap and stomps the landing with his trademark style. It's a stylish one, you know?
Drive it like you stole it.
Mega-Wrex. Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Mega fail! Mega-Wrex clears the jump but doesn't have enough speed to stick the landing and crashes into the tire.
I will get revenge.
Mega-Wrex is eliminated.
Bigfoot.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
And it's good! Bigfoot flies through the ring of fire with ease and crashes into the cup to advance on.
Can't stop the stomp.
2 trucks left. The jump moves back for an extra challenge.
Dino Derby.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Look out! Wow! Demo Derby takes way too much speed into the launch pad and flies over the scoreboard. And looks like he'll probably be okay.
Woohoo! You see that?
Oh no.
Bigfoot.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
That's it! Bigfoot wins! The living legend glides through the ring of fire with grace and super stomps the landing to win the Golden Titan tire!
Can't stop the stomp.
Yes, we won!
Hey, Bigfoot, you're the long jump champion. How does it feel?
I've been in big situations before, and I stomp home dubs every time.
Next up, let's send it down to the cars for the Ring of Fire race. Here's how it works. The fastest and most precise diecast advances by landing in the trophy first. If they miss the trophy, they are eliminated. Let's go. T-Rex Destroyer versus Aeropod.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
What a race! They're all tied going into the launch pad, but T-Rex Destroyer catches the big air it needs to land and advance.
Jurassic.
Roger Dodger versus Night Dragon.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Sheesh! Night Dragon takes the win with a stylish, flippy finish. Roger Dodger couldn't handle the speed and burns out.
That was clawsome.
T-Rex Destroyer versus Night Dragon.
Don't blink, or you'll miss me on the podium. I would worry about my own Hot Wheels if I were you.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Night Dragon wins it all! T-Rex Destroyer is hot off the line, but launches out of the race, handing Night Dragon the championship. Let's send it down to the podium. Congrats on winning the Ring of Fire race. How does it feel?
I've been waiting for this moment my whole life.
All right, on to the next event, Whole Shot Smash. In each matchup, a monster truck launches into 2 cars in the Ring of Fire. Whichever team makes it through the Ring of Fire wins a point. First team to score 3 points wins. And now for our first matchup, Torque Terror versus Warp Speeder and High Roller.
Go big, go Hot
Boom!
Wheels!
Torque Terror turns up the volume to smash the cars for the first point and sends a crushed car flying.
Pump up the slam.
Trucks lead 1-0. Snakebite versus Road Bandit and RV There Yes.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Cars win! Cars are on the board! RV There Yet and Road Bandit put some weight behind it and sent Snakebite back to the sidelines.
I ain't scared of no snakes.
The score is tied 1-1. Roger Dodger versus Donut Drifter and Tanknator.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Crushed it! Roger Dodger uses that classic muscle to blast through the cars for an explosive point. I think we could say he crushed it.
Let's go Trucks!
Trucks lead 2-1. Shark Reek versus Buns of Steel and Mattel Dream Mobile.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Clean up in the seafood aisle. Shark Reek gets wrecked by the cars, and Buns of Steel orders an extra fries for a crucial point. Scorpio jumped out of his seat for that one.
Let's fry these trucks.
The score is tied 2-2. Next point wins. Invader versus Carbinator and Toon Twin Mill.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Team Trucks wins! Invader blasts through the Ring of Fire and sits the cars down for the final points.
Make them go kaboom!
Congrats, Team Trucks. How does it feel?
Way to bring the kaboom, guys! Great game, cars!
The crowd is packed for the main event. Everyone wants a front row seat at the Stunted Style Finals. In this freestyle competition, each competitor will customize the Stunt Zone to up the challenge. They will be judged by the emoji scoreboard. The competitor with the best score wins the last golden Titan tire of the day. Let's get this stunting started.
I'm jumping through the Ring of Fire for this one.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
All right. Boneshaker sets the bar with a big air through the Ring of Fire and lands upside down? Interesting choice.
Let me see y'all top that.
Dynamo Derby.
I'm gonna smash through some cars and stick the landing.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Whoa! Watch out! Demo Derby smashes through his obstacle but crashes out with a sensational spin.
Oh, come on! That was epic!
Oh, no.
Hot Wheels Warp Speeder.
I'm going for a long jump over 4 cards for a perfect score.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Holy moly! Hot Wheels Warp Speeder clears the 4 cars, but launches into orbit over the scoreboard.
I totally meant to do that.
I'm going over 4 real cars! Backwards!
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Tricky! Tiger Shark decides to switch it fakie and stops his stunt with a backwards wheelie landing. Impressive!
That was perfection!
Donut Drifter.
I'm going for it. I'm jumping over a monster truck.
This is a bad idea.
Why is everybody so scared?
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Yee! Ouch! Donut Drifter completely mistimes his jump and T-bones Roger Dodger with a direct hit!
I guess they're bigger than they look.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Oh no!
Mega-Wrex!
I'm going over 2 real cars, through the ring of fire, and over a stack of crushed cars! Get the podium ready! Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Epic jump! Mega-Wrex clears the gap perfectly and sticks the landing on 4 wheels. Mega-Wrex wins the Stunted Style Finals.
Never a doubt, the harder the stunt, the better I get.
Yes, we won!
Congrats on winning the Stunted Style Finals. How does it feel?
I've been doing this since the Jurassic Age. Ha ha ha!
Well, folks, that wraps up this year's Monster Trucks Island Games. These cars and trucks really crushed it today. And for those lucky few, the glory lives on forever. Welcome back. We're live at Volcano Valley for a steamy tournament of Titans.
She could erupt any second. Stay back and stay alert.
I don't want to become a fossil!
Lava balls incoming!
And now for our first matchup. Demo Derby Radical Racer.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
A red-hot start. Demo Derby gets huge hang time over the volcano and kicks it through the finish line. Radical Racer falls down the lava flow, but sticks the landing.
Drive it like you stole it.
Five alarm. Torque Terror.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Close one. 5 Alarm and Torque Terror leave the ramp at the same time, but Torque Terror comes up short on the landing and lets 5 Alarm flip ahead to the next round.
Coming in hot.
Motosaurus.
Go big, go
Boneshaker moves on. Both trucks leave the big air at the same time, but Boneshaker gets the good bounce forward, and Motosaurus slams into the lava rocks.
Thrash and smash!
Rhinomite! Loco Punk!
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Choo-choo! One ticket for the express train to Hot Magma Station. Rhinomite dunks Loco Punk into the volcano. It sticks his horn into the finish line.
Horns up.
Mega-Wrex! Pure muscle!
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Now that's a photo finish! Let's see. And Mega-Wrex takes it by a tooth. Both trucks get major hang time over the volcano and make a sprint to the finish. But Mega-Wrex barely takes it away.
Red and roar!
Racing! Roger Dodger!
Go big, go Hot
Wheels! Ouch! Roger Dodger dances too close to the flames and takes a dip into the lava, which leaves Race Ace plenty of room to showboat to the finish like the daredevil he is.
Challenge accepted.
Scorpio!
Go big, go Hot
Oh
Wheels!
no! Tiger Shark mistimes his jump and ends up chomping lava. So unlike him. Scorpio puts his pinchers in the ground and stings away to the next round.
King the Sting.
Snake bite.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
This rivalry is heating up. Snakebite takes a hard turn left down onto Volcano Valley. And Bigfoot trips on those big tires and rolls all the way down to the finish.
Can't stop the stomp.
And we're on to round two. Oh no! The volcano is erupting! Watch out for the flying lava balls! Ah!
I'm going for a backflip 540 over the volcano.
Well, I'm going for the finish line. Don't call for help.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Look out! Demo Derby whiffs on his big air and dunks into the volcano. And 5 Alarm gets a boost forward from the lava bombs to save his trip to the semis.
You can't handle this heat.
Quite the weather we're having, eh, mate?
Oh yeah! Feel the burn!
Rhinomite! Boneshaker!
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Take him down! Rhino Mike makes a hard left back to the pasture. And Boneshaker avoids the lava bombs and tumbles through to the semifinals.
Dashed them and smashed them!
I want Titan Cup! This race mine!
This jump is a Daredevil's dream! I'm not losing!
Go big! Go Hot Wheels!
What a jump! Race Ace gets huge air over the volcano and nails the landing for a perfect four-wheel finish. Mega-Wrex gets cold teeth and bails out down the lava flow.
Challenge accepted!
You may be the living legend, but I have the stinger to be the winner.
I stomp bugs like you for breakfast. Let's go!
Bigfoot! Scorpio!
Go big! Go Hot Wheels!
Whoa! Sizzling! Scorpio dips its stinger in the volcano for an extra crispy fail. And Bigfoot crushes the big air jump and stomps through the finish on four wheels.
Can't stop the stomp!
It's time for the semifinals. Oh no, a steam vent has appeared. That looks hot.
Haha, you'll feel right at home inside that volcano.
You may be the bravest, but I am the greatest!
Boneshaker, 5 alarm.
Go big! Go Hot
Oh,
Wheels!
steamy. 5 alarm kicks Boneshaker into the volcanic steam bath and then sounds the siren down the volcano and into the finals.
Coming in hot.
Yes! Just the legend I wanted to take down.
Listen, young man, you have to beat a legend to become a legend.
Bigfoot, Race Ace.
Go big! Go Hot Wheels!
Another hot one. Bigfoot meets the same fate as Boneshaker and dives into the steamy abyss. Race Ace stunts his way down the volcano and erupts into the finals.
Who's the legend now?
We're on to the championship. Our trucks have launched over the volcanic steam and dodged lava bombs. But it all comes down to this. Who will erupt into the Titan Cup? Someone call for help. This truck is burning up the competition, one Titan Cup at a time. Give it up for 5 Alarm. He's the ultimate daredevil who always goes big and never goes home. This champ invented first place. It's Race Ace.
Go big! Go Hot Wheels!
Whoop, whoop! 5 Alarm wins. Let's check it out. Five Alarm and Race Ace launch through the toxic gas. But 5 Alarm puts the ladder down and rolls into the Titan Cup. Race Ace stumbles on the landing, but gets back up to finish the race.
Oh yeah, I win!
Great race, 5 Alarm! Woo-hoo-hoo!
Hey, 5 Alarm, you really crushed it out there today. How'd you do it?
You could say I burned up the competition today. I know how to handle the heat under pressure, and I got the job done.
It's an eruption of monster trucks! Don't touch the lava! Oh dear, this isn't going to end well. that's all for today, truck fans. Catch us next time on the Tournament of Titans. Welcome to the Blizzard Ice Cave. Brrr! I'm freezing.
I heard there was a Yeti lurking in these ice caves.
There's no such thing as a Yeti. Whoa!
Look out! It's a Yeti snowball trap. Let's go. And now for our first matchup.
Dino Derby.
Shark Creek.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
What a start! Demo Derby flips into a somersault to take the win, while Shark Creek goes ice fishing.
Drive it like you stole it.
5 Alarm! Loco Punk!
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Wait, what's this? Loco Punk gets spooked by the Yeti and trips into the snow canyon. And 5 Alarm saves his way into the next round.
Coming in hot.
Oh, y'all!
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Slip and slide! Boneshaker fires out of the cave and flips onto a victory, while Y'all loses its lunch on the ice.
Thrash and smash!
Invader! Pure muscle!
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Close one! Pure Muscle is tire to tire with Invader out of the cave, but takes the lead over the frozen pond to skid into the next round.
Flex on him.
Rhinomite! Piranha!
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Yeti attack! Looks like Piranha gets tripped up by the Yeti monster and spins out over the icy pond, which lets Rhinomite roll on to the next round.
Horns out!
Mega-Wrex! Dairy Delivery!
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Oh, wow! Did you see that? It's a comeback! Mega-Wrex slips up on the ice to blow its lead, and Dairy Delivery scoots on.
Cowabunga!
Shark.
Snakebite!
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Wow, that was close! Tiger Shark pounces on Snakebite over the jump and slides on 4 wheels into the next round.
Fear the frenzy.
Bigfoot.
Radical Racer.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Foul on the play. Bigfoot tries to pull a fast one and jump Radical Racer's lane, but Radical Racer gets the last lap and sends Bigfoot stomping home empty-handed.
Stick him in the gutter.
And we're on to round 2. Whoa! Look out!
I can't wait to shred this powder. Oh, yeah!
Watch your speed. That ice gets dangerous in these conditions.
Demo Derby versus 5 Alarm.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
5 Alarm goes down, and Demo Derby takes it. 5 Alarm slips up in the ice cave and ends up on the Yeti's dinner table.
Watch your speed!
bring the muscle, but I'm bringing the heat.
Ooh, my bones are shaking. Let's see what you got.
Boneshaker versus your muscle.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
What the? Whoa! Ah! I cannot believe it! We gotta see that again! Both trucks launch at the same time and wipe out at the same time. But Boneshaker spins on the ice and skates backwards to the next round. Wow, that is wild!
Dash and smash!
Listen up. Mess with me, and you get the home. You'll be crying over spilled milk when I'm done.
Rhino-Mite versus Daredevil Arena.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Milkman down! Dairy Delivery takes a major spill into the snow canyon, and Rhino-Mite catches big air over the ice. Rhino, where he's going, straight to the semis.
Horns up!
I'm hungry for the Titan Cup, but I smell a rat.
Yes, that would be me, and I smell victory.
Tiger Shark versus Radical Racer.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Yard sale! The Yeti monster strikes again and sends Radical Racer into the snowy gutter. Tiger Shark is unfazed and skates into the semifinals.
Yeti or not, here I come!
It's time for the semifinals, and the Yeti has a snowball trap.
Boneshaker, my buddy, let's smash this snowflake course.
We can be friends after I win the Titan Cup.
Someone's in a bad mood.
Demo Derby versus Boneshaker.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Avalanche! Demo Derby and Boneshaker blast through the Yeti snowball trap, but Demo Derby is able to stunt and style his way into the finals.
If you were having fun, you may have won.
I'm gonna stampede my way to the finals.
Just don't start another avalanche.
Rhino-Mite versus Tiger Shark.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Ice cold! The trucks are neck and neck through the ice cave, but Rhino-Mite takes the brunt of the avalanche, and Tiger Shark wheelies through the finish to rub it in.
Swimming to the championship!
Well, folks, this is it. Our trucks have conquered the icy peaks and have escaped the Yeti monster without a scratch. All that's left is the Titan Cup. Demo Derby versus Tiger Shark.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Go. That's it! It's all over! Demo Derby and Tiger Shark battle for position through the cave, but Tiger Shark's fangs get frozen and wipes out before the finish. Demo Derby finally breaks through to win the Titan Cup!
Yes! Drive it like you stole it! Oh yeah!
Well, Demo Derby, you really crushed it out there today!
Finally! I just kept sending it down the ice. I was ready for any challenge the Yeti monster threw at me.
You could say you really had ice in your veins. All right, trucks, let them rip. Slipping and sliding everywhere. Well, that's all for today, race fans. Tune in next time to the Tournament of Titans.
Welcome to another episode of Hot Wheels Monster Trucks in Proving Grounds, the road to Camp Crush. Today, the trucks are duking it out in Demo Derby's junkyard, where our monster trucks can become champs or end up scrap metal. Demo Derby's junkyard is jammed full of everything we can throw at these trucks to make sure they're ready for Camp Crush.
Oh!
Humongous hazards, towering traps, perilous pitfalls, and did I mention the wrecking ball?
All right, we're on my turf now.
Destruction and mayhem, crushed cars and crushed dreams. Which truck has what it takes to make it to Camp Crush?
Let's race!
This is Proving Grounds, the road to Camp Crush.
Nothing like a little home field advantage. Welcome to my junkyard.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Oh yeah! Whoa!
Good luck, everybody. You're gonna need it.
As long as it's got a finish line, there's only gonna be one winner. Race Ace!
Today's task is simple. Make it down the ramp, jump the gap, and land on the other side. And pass the wrecking ball.
What was that last part?
Nothing. First truck to make it to the other side wins.
That's it? A little jump? Out of my way! Crash and smash!
Go big! Go Hot Wheels! They smash and crash their way down, trying to wrestle for that top spot. It's anybody's race down to the finish. Bigfoot and 5 Alarm take a tumble, but somehow stay on their tread. From out of nowhere, the wrecking ball takes out Race Ace. And Race Ace crashes right into the crush cars. But the wrecking ball isn't done yet. Boneshaker breaks through the brick wall and gets tossed all the way to the blast station. But wait, there's more mayhem.
Oh, watch it!
Demo Derby topples right into a towel of tires.
Hey, the only one who throws me into tires in my junkyard is me!
Meanwhile, at the blast station, the trucks give it all they have to train to beat the ball and batter the bash. But will it be enough? We'll see.
Hey, Demo Derby, party at the blast station.
Go Bigfoot! Crush it! Yeah.
All right, watch this!
Bigfoot barrels into the blast station. Look at those crush cars fly! Maybe he can take on the downhill dash.
Stupid wrecking ball! I'm gonna crush him into a pile of wrecking dust!
Let me at him! Let me at him!
Hey!
An eager Mega-Wrex takes out Boneshaker. These monster trucks are really revving for another shot at beating the wrecking ball.
Watch it, Mega-Wrex!
Let me at him! I'm gonna wreck that wrecking ball! Smash and roar! This extra debris flying down the track ought to give that wrecking ball something else to chomp on!
Go big! Go Hot Wheels!
Smash and roar!
Mega-Wrex sends down some extra rubble and tires crashing down to take some of the wrecking ball's brunt. Ouch! We should call it a wrecking asteroid because it just took out that dino. Mega-Wrex and his debris go flying.
Ouch!
The score remains Monster Trucks 0, Wrecking Ball a lot.
Nothing to see here. I'm just a harmless fellow wrecking ball.
Seems like Tiger Shark hopes to fool the wrecking ball with a camouflage disguise. Pretty sneaky for the apex predator. But will his disguise trick the wrecking ball? Let's find out.
All right, wrecking ball, fear the frenzy.
Uh-oh, looks like Mega-Wrex left some debris on the track. Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Go, go, go!
And the Tiger Stripe wrecking ball disguise smashes its way through the cars.
Come on! How did that wrecking ball see through my disguise?
A solid strike sends Tiger Shark flying.
That blast station training was tough.
Maybe it'll help us wreck that wrecking ball.
Where is Tiger Shark?
Ooh, popcorn!
Oh no! It looks like this wrecking ball has put a destructive damper on this Demo Derby downhill dash. Say that 10 times fast. What will our monster trucks do? Will anyone be able to beat the ball? Or will it continue to wreck their plans? Find out next time on Proving Grounds, The Road to Camp Crush.
Welcome to the Valley of Fallen Trees. Our monster trucks are exploring the backwoods.
Have you ever heard the legend of Bigfoot? No crazy campfire stories today. They say one stomp from Bigfoot and trees fall over.
Hey, y'all. Welcome to my stomping grounds. I made this course with my bare tires.
We're racing for the Titan Cup. Let's roll!
I think he means let's go. And now for our first matchup.
Demo Derby.
Rhino-Mites.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Demo Derby steals one. Rhino-Mite is leading through the tunnel and over the bridge, but wipes out before the finish. Demo Derby sneaks into the next round.
Driving like you stole it.
Racing. Loco Punk.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Whoa! Fast one! Both trucks start strong, but Loco Punk derails inside the tree tunnel, letting Race Ace grab a big air over the bridge and tumble over the finish line.
Challenge accepted.
Motosaurus.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Down goes Tiger Shark. The untamed predator loses its fins on the bridge. Motosaurus gets a spiky bounce over the finish.
That was Dynamite.
Torque Terror.
Dairy Delivery.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
What a race! Dairy Delivery holds an early lead, but spills his milk over the bridge, letting Torque Terror dance onto the next round in style.
Pump up the slop.
Roger Dodger.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
What a comeback! Roger Dodger holds off Bigfoot, but trips on the bridge and falls short. Bigfoot dances around the wreckage and into the next round.
Can't stop the stomp.
Mega-Wrex. Oh, y'all!
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Mega-Wrex wins! Both trucks are looking good, but Mega-Wrex loses it before the finish, and Y'all bumps him across the line for the win!
Wreck and roar!
Pure muscle!
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Oh no! Look out! Pure Muscle misses leg day and trips into Tree Stump Canyon. Boneshaker takes a hard ricochet over the finish and on to round 2.
Dash and smash!
5 alarm! Piranha!
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
A tremendous finish! Both trucks are in perfect sync the whole way down! Look at those flips! But Piranha chews firewood, and 5 Alarm saves his race.
Coming in hot.
And we're on to round 2.
Hey, Race Ace! Think you can jump the bridge?
Challenge accepted. And I'll beat you to the finish.
Demo Derby versus Race Ace.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
A photo finish. Race Ace holds the lead through the tunnel, but Demo Derby makes up ground. Race Ace gets 4 wheels over the finish line first and is on to the semis by a twig.
Woo! Great race.
Don't be a dinosaur loser when I win.
Yeah, right. Eat my sawdust.
Motosaurus versus Torterror.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Oh no! Motosaurus trips on its spikes and crashes into the log piles. And Torterror showboats into the semis with a stylish finish stunt.
Pump up the slap!
When I come a-stomping, big trees fall hard.
Mega-Wrex Stomp Big 2!
Bigfoot versus Mega-Wrex.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Ouch! Mega-Wrex goes belly up in the tunnel and wipes out of the tournament. Bigfoot gets big air and flips home for the win.
Can't stop the stomp. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires.
I know. That's literally my job.
Boneshaker versus 5 Alarm.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Boneshaker takes it. 5 Alarm is stumped by the rickety bridge and skids short of the finish. Boneshaker screams into the semis and takes a bow in front of the crowd.
Dash and smash!
On to the semifinals. Time to spruce up the competition.
Let's see how they handle this.
You may be fast, but I'm the fastest fast.
But if you go too fast, you may crash and end up last, you know?
Whoa.
Race Ace versus Torterror.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Logs everywhere. Both trucks smash through the booby trap, but Torterror loses too much speed. Race Ace kicks it into overdrive and flies into the finals.
You can't stop this.
It's so nice to be out here amongst the trees and nature. Yes, what a lovely place for a Boneshaker victory.
Bigfoot versus Boneshaker.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Knock on wood! Bigfoot crushes through the log stacks and chops wood all the way to the finals. Boneshaker tumbles to a halt like a compost bin.
Can't stop the stomp! Uh-oh!
Uh-oh is right! Bigfoot stomped at the rickety bridge. How are they gonna finish the race? It's time for the championship. He's the ultimate daredevil who always goes big and never goes home. Race Ace. It's not a rumble. That's not a tumble. It's the living legend himself, Bigfoot. Go. Can he? Yes! Bigfoot wins! He takes an early lead into the tunnel and kicks Race Ace into the canyon. Bigfoot tiptoes over the finish line and stomps into the Titan Cup.
Can't stop the stomp. Oh, yeah.
Hey there, Bigfoot. You really crushed it out there today.
I feel right at home in these backwoods, so I used my big stomps to my advantage and crushed it for the win.
Well, that's all for today, race fans. Tune in next time to the Tournament of Titans. Welcome back. We're live from Race Ace's Daredevil Arena.
Woo! Do I have a challenge for y'all? We'll be hitting this big air jump over 3 different obstacles. Starting with the Daredevil long jump. You'll need serious hang time to clear these crushed cars.
Looks safe enough. Let's race.
And now for our first matchup.
Dino Derby.
Rhino-Mite.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
And we're off. Demo Derby stunts before the stunt and crashes out early. Rhino-Mite clears the crush car long jump and spikes it home for the win.
Horns up.
Scorpio. Shark Reek.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Yowzers, that's gotta sting! Shark Reek comes up short on the long jump and splashes out. Scorpio barely clears the gap and rolls into the next round.
King of the Sting.
Boneshaker.
Dairy Delivery.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Epic hang time. Wow! Boneshaker takes flight and soars into the next round with a perfect stunt. Dairy Delivery misses the memo and crashes out of the tournament.
Thrash and smash!
5 Alarm.
Dark Terror. Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Sound the sirens! 5 Alarm launches into the next round after that epic jump. Torque Terror falls way short and makes a crushed car sandwich.
Coming in hot.
Mega-Wrex. Invader.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Whoa! Who won? Mega-Wrex takes it by a tail. Both trucks get massive air and clear the long jump stunt, but Mega-Wrex crosses the line first and scratches out the win.
Wreck and roll!
Race Ace. Radical Racer.
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
Whoa! Look out! Race Ace stops to sign autographs before stomping home to win on 4 wheels. Radical Racer is sent back to the gutter.
Yeah! Challenge accepted!
All y'all!
Go big, go Hot Wheels.
That was wild! All y'all takes a lead through the air, but takes a hard bounce into the finish sign, which lets Tiger Shark tiptoe past him for the win.
Fear the frenzy!
Bigfoot.
Motosaurus.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Doink! Bigfoot grabs huge air off the jump, but can't carry the distance and bricks it off the cliff. Motosaurus just needs to spike the landing to move on.
That was dynamite.
And we're on to round 2.
I'm spiking you out of here.
Not if my stinger gets you first.
Scorpio! Rhinomite!
Go big, go Hot
Wowzers!
Wheels!
Rhinomite veers off course coming off the jump and stampedes out of the arena. Where's he going? Scorpio flies like a torpedo into the semifinals.
Stinger to win it.
Boneshaker! 5 alarm!
I have a surprise! Are you ready?
Of course! I'm always prepared.
Kill the lights!
This is going to be great!
I love these new trucks! Let's glow!
This is lit!
Lights on! Very funny, monster trucks!
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
A moto finish! Let's see! 5 Alarm wins by a tire. Both trucks race a perfect stunt over the crushed cars, but 5 Alarm sticks out its ladder to advance.
I lit that jump up.
Yo, there's 150 crushed cars in that jump.
Mega-Wrex can't count that high.
Race Ace! Mega-Wrex!
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Holy hang time! Race Ace sends it into orbit and sticks the landing with a flippy finish. Mega-Wrex also catches some wind but drifts right at the finish.
Challenge accepted.
By my calculations, I'm winning this.
I think your math is wrong.
Motosaurus! Tiger Shark!
Go big, go Hot
Boom!
Wheels!
Motosaurus stomps into the semifinals with an earth-shaking jump. And it appears Tiger Shark's calculations were way off.
That was dynamite.
What's next, Race Ace?
Let's go bigger! See if y'all jump over these stacked tires!
Sweet paint job, 5 Alarm. Does it make you go faster?
Haha, you'll have to find out.
5 Alarm! Scorpio!
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Super stunting! 5 Alarm smashes through the tire stack like a hot knife through butter and rescues his trip to the finals. Scorpio gets a cold stinger and bails out.
Glowing and hot.
I invented first place.
Let's get a fact check on that.
Race Ace! Motosaurus!
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Wowzers! Motosaurus makes a mess of the tire stack with an epic smash. And Race Ace grabs the biggest air of the day to cruise on to the finals.
Challenge accepted!
Race Ace, what's up your sleeve for the championship?
I saved the most daring stunt for last, the Ring of Fire.
Someone call for help! This truck is burning up the competition, one Titan Cup at a time. Give it up for 5 Alarm! He's the ultimate daredevil, who always goes big and never goes home. Make some noise for the hometown hero, Race Ace!
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Race Ace wins the Titan Cup! 5 Alarm gets massive hang time, but misses the finish. Race Ace launches at the perfect angle. It glides through the ring of fire and stops it home in front of his adoring fans.
Yes! Never a doubt.
You really crushed it out there today. How'd you do it?
Oh, it was easy. I've been practicing these stunts for weeks. I just had to execute the game plan.
Let's go! Well, that's all for today, race fans. Tune in next time to the Tournament of Titans.
Welcome back to the Tournament of Titans. We're live at Bigfoot's Big Tire Bluff. We're bashing, crashing, and winning are what legends are made of.
This is my home turf. Nobody oversteps me. Can't stop the stomp.
Let's see what these trucks are up against. They will race past the tire swing, speed through the gigantic tire tunnel, and launch off the monster tire jump. The first truck to cross the finish line moves on to the next round. Now is not the time for a flat tire, because the Titan Cup is at stake. Let's go! First up, Dark Terror versus Bigfoot! Wowee! What a race! We gotta see that again! Both trucks beat by the tire swing and go neck and neck through the tunnel. But Dark Terror trips up in the tire jump. Yowza! Bigfoot cuts in and tumbles to victory! What a finish! Looks like that home field advantage pays off for Bigfoot! Stop! 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 That's right, stomping trucks!
Respect your elders.
Warming up for the next matchup is Race Ace, who is obsessed with going big.
You know what they say? Go big or go home.
They do say that. Loco Punk versus Race Ace. Groovy. We gotta see that again. Strong start for both trucks as they barely avoid the tire swing. Way to go! Race Ace grabs the lead through the tunnels and flips across the finish line. Looks like Loco Punk ran out of steam. Race Ace barely gets across the finish line and moves on.
Woo! Challenge accepted!
On to the next race! Mega-Wrex versus 5 Alarm! Let's see if these trucks can make it to the end or get tired. What a blowout! Run the replay! 5 Alarm takes an early hit on the tire swing, and Mega-Wrex takes over from there for a serious lead. That's gotta hurt. Slalom never gives up, but it's Mega-Wrex who wrecks his way across the finish line. Someone call the paramedics for 5 Alarm.
Woo, 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 woo! Wreck and roar!
Scorpio versus Boneshaker. This one is for the last spot in the semifinals. Yowza! Run the replay. Scorpio gets stung at the tire swing, but couldn't get a grip on the lead. Boneshaker gives a bump with his iconic skull-face grill. And rolls into the next round.
I'm never going back to the boneyard. Thrash and smash.
Onto the semifinals. Warming up for his next race is the living legend, Bigfoot! You dominated your last race. Will you win this next one?
I have decades of car smashing experience. Crushing races is as natural to me as crushing cars.
Hey, you almost crushed my foot! Bigfoot versus Race Ace. This is the matchup of the century. Oh, I can't look. Legendary finish. We gotta see that again. Oh, it looks like Race Ace gets hit by the tire swing head on. Oh, that's gotta hurt. That might even leave a mark. Bigfoot barrels through the tire tunnel and hits the tire jump ahead of Race Ace. Bigfoot stomps the landing and flips tires down into the championship.
No one can stop my stomp.
The original monster truck moves on to the championship. Warming up for the next matchup is the Skull Grinder, Boneshaker. Ooh. Boneshaker, you're known to be a rebellious bad boy. What's it like to be a rebel?
Look at my exhaust pipes. Look at my skulls. The only way to win is to stand out, baby.
Who will face Bigfoot in the championship race? Mega-Wrex versus Boneshaker. Epic victory! These trucks are grill to grill coming out of the tire tunnels. Mega-Wrex bites off more than he can chew off the tire jump, leaving Boneshaker to muscle his way across the finish line. Boneshaker makes Bigfoot in the championship.
Thrash and smash!
There are 2 monster trucks left. The living legend faces off against the rebellious bad boy. Who can handle the pressure, and who will fall flat?
Nobody leaves their treads on my turf, except for me. Time to let the good tires roll!
This is it for all the tires. Let's see who takes home the Titan Cup. Bigfoot versus Boneshaker. Did you see that? What just happened? Boneshaker approaches the jump and skids right into the tire. That leaves Bigfoot with a clear path to victory. I can't believe it. And you know, I can't. What a graceful championship run for Bigfoot. He's seen it all. The living legend holds off all his challengers to win the Titan Cup. Stomp! That's right, stomping trucks!
Can't stop the stomp.
Bigfoot adds yet another trophy to his massive collection. Way to go, big boy! Join us next time on the Tournament of Titans! Welcome back to Hot Wheels Monster Trucks and Proving Grounds, the road to Camp Crash. Last time at Demo Derby's junkyard, the trucks got a rude awakening from the wrecking ball. Now that the monster trucks know exactly what giant, destructive, huge obstacle they're facing, will anyone be able to make it to the finish line? Let's find out.
Boom!
This is Proving Grounds, the road to Camp Crush.
I told you all, my junkyard never runs out of surprises. If you don't watch it, you're gonna end up as scrap before we even make it to Camp Crush.
Even after getting knocked around by that wrecking ball, these monster trucks are still revving to snatch a win and prove themselves top truck going into Camp Crush. Next to take on the wrecking ball,
You got gunked.
Gunkster.
That wrecking ball's got nothing on Gunkster. A little gunk should help this situation.
Looks like he has an idea that might just stick.
Get ready, Wrecking Ball. You're about to get gunked.
Will Gunkster's tricks be enough to finally beat the unbeatable wrecking ball? No monster truck has come close to the finish line. Will Gunkster be the first and drive away with a win? Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Woohoo!
Gunkster, coming through.
That extra gunk helps Gunkster stick the tricky tumble through the barrels.
You got gunked, Barrels.
But can he stick the landing past the wrecking ball? Oh! Looks like he sticks to something else first.
A little help?
Maybe that plan was a bit too sticky. Who's next?
Seriously, I need help. Someone.
Let's shake it up! It's my junkyard after all. Time for an alternate route.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Boom! A little off-road action coming through. Woohoo! Let's ride the wall.
The wild card is tearing up a new path on her home turf to try and avoid the wrecking ball.
Nobody saw this coming.
Except for maybe the wrecking ball. Sneak attack!
Demo Derby better not try anything sneaky at her own junkyard. What if her and the wrecking ball are working together to win? Where is Demo Derby?
And with that double takeout, the wrecking ball is still undefeated.
Never mind, we're good.
Let's see if 5 Alarm can break through. 5 Alarm!
This counts as an emergency, so let's use the fire access ramp to get past this thing. Whoa, gotta watch out for those cranes.
Go big, go Hot Wheels!
Bring in the heat.
5 Alarm just misses the swinging cars from the junkyard cranes.
Whoa!
But the emergency route doesn't have the zip to make it over the gap. 5 Alarm ends up in the ditch.
That fire route was a little too safe. I gotta try it again.
Whoa, nice landing, 5 Alarm.
All the trucks keep training for another swing at the wrecking ball. Last to take on the wrecking ball is the legend who started it all, Bigfoot.
Time for me to show these truck tots how it's really done. It's just you and me, Wrecker. Every crush that's come before is a lesson for the crush you're about to embark on.
What is he doing? He's not moving.
He's just Watching? Waiting?
Almost. Gotta time it just right. And now!
Bigfoot flies off the ramp. Check out the living legend fly.
Whee!
Bigfoot makes it past the wrecking ball. And he's across the finish line. Let's see that again. He timed his launch perfectly. Right in between the wrecking ball swings. Go big, go Hot Wheels. Bigfoot wins.
Here comes the crush.
Bigfoot knew that patience and timing was more important than power and torque. He walks away with the win towards Camp Crush.
Timing and patience were the secret? Ha, that's easy. The wrecking ball isn't so tough now. Ow!
Oh!
The wrecking ball timed crushing you perfectly!
Races! Bigfoot bests the wrecking ball to win this round, but the training at the blast station for the next competition never stops.
Wahoo! Crush!
Who else can show they have what it takes to be ready for Camp Crush? Find out next time on Proving Grounds. Road to Camp Crush. Welcome back to the Tournament of Titans! Coming in live from Tiger Shark's Jungle Mountain, where our fearless racers face tricks, tumbles, and epic crashes!
This is about to be a roaring good time! You just have to stay quick and agile like me!
You know, it's a jungle out there, and we're up on these mountains. Let's see what our trucks are getting into. They will be chased by runaway boulders as they barrel through a swinging log and launch off a huge jump. They better get enough air to avoid Tiger Shark's booby trap. And for the first time ever, the losing trucks may be answering to a chopping machine. Wow! It's a giant truck-eating Mega-Wrex. Now's the time to strike! The Titan Cup is up for grabs. Let's go! Up first, Shark Reek versus Tiger Shark. Who will finish first? Cowabunga! Let's see the replay. Tiger Shark takes the early lead through the log swing, and then takes off, going into the jump. Oh, it makes contact with its own netting, but powers through for the victory. Shark Reek was too little, too late. Tiger Shark moves on.
The Apex Predator wins!
Here comes the chomping Mega-Wrex. Youch! That's a serious chomp to the fin.
What a wreck!
Warming up for the next matchup is 5 Alarm, who is always prepared for anything.
I've got enough water in my truck to survive for weeks. Piranha may think he likes water, but he's about to get hosed. Oh yeah.
Piranha versus 5 Alarm. Piranha grabs an early lead with a log swing and catches major air off the jump. 5 Alarm stops, drops, and rolls right in front of the booby trap as Piranha flips its way across the finish line. Piranha wins!
I'm Piranha Roll!
Yes, you are, Piranha. Versus Mega-Wrex. Wild, baby! Demo Derby and Mega-Wrex bash through the log swing. Demo Derby pulls ahead down the slope. Oh no! Mega-Wrex trips up on the booby trap, leaving Demo Derby to secure the win and personally thank her fans. Ha!
All right!
Chompin' Mega-Wrex is back! Look out! He pooped it out. It's a Rexy Rex world out there. Snakebite versus Boneshaker. This race is for the last spot in the semifinals. Crikey, that was a close one. Run the replay! A fast start for both trucks as they smash through the log swing and sprint down the mountain. Snakebite takes the lead going into the jump and nails the landing. Boneshaker tumbles into the crowd with a bone-shattering crash as Snakebite sinks his teeth into the finish line.
See you in the semis!
On to the semifinals. Warming up for the next matchup is the ultimate trickster, Tiger Shark. Tiger Shark, what do you have up your fins for this race?
I can smell fear all over this course. I just have to keep my fins at the top of their game. I'm ready to dominate this race.
Tiger Shark versus Piranha. These fishies are battling to be the king of the sea. What a victory! We gotta see that again. Piranha leads by a 2 through the log swing. Tiger Shark speeds down the ramp and dives into the lead. Piranha takes a bite out of the tree. That can't taste good. Tiger Shark tiptoes across the finish line and into the championship. What a great finish!
Fear the frenzy.
Here comes the hungry dino. Mega-Wrex treats himself to an afternoon snack.
That jump was fiercer than my bite.
Warming up for the next race is Demo Derby. So, Demo Derby, what's your strategy to avoid Tiger Shark's booby traps?
I just always operate at full blast. Rock down!
1 part punk, 1 part funk. That truck is so unpredictable.
Come at me, Snakebite! Let me give you a demo of my skills!
Demo Derby versus Snakebite. Wowee! What a race! Roll that replay! Both trucks are rubbing tires as they smash through the log swing and speed down the slope. Snakebite takes the lead going off the jump. Oh no! Snakebite gets snared in the booby trap, and Demo Derby steals the victory. Demo Derby advances to the championship.
Now that was wild.
Way to go, Demo. Something is coming for Snakebite. That's one jump you can't slither away from.
Oh, seriously?
This is it. It's the championship race. The wild card takes on the untamed predator. Who will be the leader of the pack?
This is my jungle.
I don't think so. The wild is where I belong.
Who will be the king or queen of the jungle? Winner takes the Titan Cup. Tricky victory! Let's see that one again. Oh! Both trucks barrel through the log swing. Tiger Shark shows his stripes and takes the lead going down the ramp. The trucks soar off the jump. Ah! Demo Derby gets trapped in the net, and Tiger Shark cruises to victory.
Fear the frenzy.
Here comes Jumpin' Mega-Wrex for its final meal of the day. Wowzer! Hope those choppers didn't scrape the paint job.
Ugh, now that was wild.
Tiger Shark's tricks paid off this time. The Untamed Predator proves he's the apex predator and takes home the Titan Cup. Join us next time on the Tournament of Titans! Welcome back to the Tournament of Titans! We're live at the Roaring Rumblin' Slime Lagoon! Yeah, what he said. Today, these monster truck creatures emerge from their dark caves to compete in a spectacular competition! Monster trucks go head-to-head and crash into each other on the spooky bridge. Oh, the winner stays on the bridge. The loser falls into the Slime Lagoon, where a hungry, chomping Mega-Wrex waits for its next meal. Let's bash! Mega-Wrex Dragon versus Griffin. These creatures look spooky. Whammo! That crash was epic! Let's see that again. Mega-Wrex Dragon and Griffin meet at the bottom of the bridge and collide with force. They both flip backwards, but Griffin misses the bridge and falls straight into the slime. Ew. Mega-Wrex Dragon barely stays on the bridge and moves on to the next round. What are they saying? Radiant Scorpion versus Hydra. Youch! This rickety bridge is no joke. Let's see that again. Radiated Scorpion and Hydra barrel down the bridge. Hydra trips over its front wheels and somersaults straight into Radiated Scorpion. Oh, that's gotta sting. Radiated Scorpion backflips and lands on the bridge as Hydra crashes to the ground.
You know the saying, float like a butterfly, sting like a scorpion.
Here it comes! I guess that hungry dino likes his trucks with a side of slime. Ew!
Thanks for that.
Let's talk to some spectators who are watching the action at the Slime Lagoon. He knows a little something about speed. Race Ace, do you have any advice for these spooky creature trucks?
It's all about acceleration. These trucks need to hit the gas and never look back. Woo!
One-Eye versus Minotaur. Let's see who ends up in the Slime Lagoon. Slime-tastic! Roll the replay. Ew! Both trucks take off down the bridge. Whoa! Minotaur loses balance early and barrel rolls down the bridge. One-Eye takes a Minotaur tire to the eye, but finds a way to stay on the bridge. Minotaur topples off to the edge and plops into the slime. Ew!
I've got my eye on the Titan Cup. See if you can beat me.
Undead Great White versus Mega-Orca. Wowee! That's a bash for the books. Let's see that again. Undead Great White and Mega-Orca hightail it down the bridge. Mecha Orca tries to back out at the last minute, but gets slammed broadside. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Mecha Orca soars off the bridge and over the slime. Undead Great White lives on.
I'm ready to sink my teeth into the next race.
Hungry Dino, look out! Oh, that sounded crunchy.
I need some repairs.
We have 4 roaring and rumbling monster trucks left. On to the semifinals. Mega-Wrex is very familiar with scary situations like this slime lagoon competition. Hey, Mega-Wrex, do you think your cousin Mega-Wrex Dragon has what it takes to win the next match? I think that's a yes. We'll go with that. Mega-Wrex Dragon versus Radiated Scorpion. Ay, ay, ay. Even my nose hurts after that one. Let's see it again. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Mega-Wrex Dragon and Radiated Scorpion speed down the bridge. They meet head-on, and the force causes both trucks to front wheelie. Mega-Wrex Dragon bails out of the wheelie and slow rolls off the edge. Bye-bye. Radiated Scorpion plays it cool and heads into the finals.
I'm always ready to strike.
Watch out, Dragon is on the menu and that dino is hungry. Chomping Mega-Wrex never gets full. One-Eye versus Undead Great White. This is it. Winner goes to the championship. Wowee! Epic crash. Let's watch again. And a slime finish. I love it. One-Eye and Undead Great White speed out of their caves and bash into each other. Both trucks front flip in midair. One-Eye lands on his back and barely holds on, while Undead Great White swims into a puddle of slime. One-Eye moves on to the championship match.
High on the prize, just wait and see.
It's the championship race. Time to creep it, real creatures. This one's for the Titan Cup. Who will go back to their cave with the trophy? Will it be Radiated Scorpion or One-Eye?
Pinchers at the ready.
I only see victory.
We're in for a bashing good time. Let's see who will take home the Titan Cup. Radiated Scorpion and One-Eye build momentum down the bridge. They absolutely smash into each other. Tires to tires. Radiated Scorpion ricochets back and spirals off the bridge. One-Eye just barely misses sliding off the bridge and claims the title! Crash-tacular victory! Looks like someone is still hungry. Oh, that's gotta sting!
Oh, you can't sting them all.
One-Eye proves to be the creature to beat.
I kept my eye on the prize and I got it!
And takes home the Titan Cup. I hope the cave is a nice display for that epic trophy. Woo! Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next slime. Ah!
Oh, no.
Welcome to the Monster Monster Trucks Island Games, where the monster trucks and cars will smash, bash, and loop their way toward the Golden Titan Tire Trophy. Is this crowd ready? I can't hear you. Is this crowd ready? Alrighty, let's go! First, the Barrel Bash competition! Trucks must knock over as many barrels as possible before launching off the ramp and attempting to stick the landing. Whoever gets the loudest response from our audience wins! Introducing our first competitor. He's a daredevil. He's a hotshot. They call him the Daredevil Hotshot. Imagine that. Race Ace!
What?
Race!
Huh?
Ace!
There we go!
Race! Ace! Race! Ace!
3, 2, 1, go!
Wow, what a maneuver! Race Ace bashed into those barrels, shot up the ramp, and landed wheels down. All right, everyone. What do we think of Race Ace's performance?
All right, fans. You know what to do! Use the air horn!
Up next, he might be the size of a car, but he's got the competitive spirit of a cargo train. It's Loco Motorin! Woo-wee! This car skids into the barrels and up the ramp. Check out those twists and turns. Let's hear it for Loco Motorin! Not too shabby. All right, allow me to introduce our final competitor this round. Everybody give a warm welcome to the rebellious bad boy, Boneshaker.
Oh yeah! Thrash and smash, baby!
Wowza! Boneshaker bashed those barrels so far that we can't even find them anymore. What do we think of Boneshaker's intimidating run? Looks like Race Ace is our winner.
Race Ace! Race Ace!
Up next, Target Smash. Trucks must hit the target with power. Whichever truck hits the target with enough style and force to win over our audience wins the round. The loudest cheer wins. Up first, she's a little reckless. She's a whole lot of unpredictable. It's Demo Derby. Wait, where'd she go? Wait, where'd she go?
Hey, over here.
Oh, you scared me.
Mom, look, it's me. Hi.
Will you just get out there and compete already? You ready, Demo Derby? Oh! Demo Derby hits a bullseye on the target and sends that bell flying. Let's hear it for Demo Derby!
Oh.
Way to go, Demo! Up next, not 3, not 4, you guessed it, it's 5 Alarm!
Somebody better crank the AC, cause 5 Alarm is coming in hot.
Oh, with authority! 5 Alarm with the flaming hot skills! The crowd is loving it!
Somebody find a hose, cause I'm on fire, baby.
Normally I'd say stop, drop, and roll, but this next competitor's got me saying stop, duck, and roll.
Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack.
Oh, did you see that? No bullseye for duck and roll, but that car is a quack to match the monster trucks. Way to go, Quacker.
Quack, 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 quack.
It sounds like 5 Alarm had the loudest cheers, so the winner of Target Smash is 5 Alarm! All right, everyone, are you ready for our third and final round? Loop race. Trucks must head through the loop with style and speed. Make it past the volcano top and shoot through the tunnel. The loudest cheer gets the win. What's that? Do you hear that rumble? Huh? Oh well, here we go. Our first competitor is Diora 3. Oh, it couldn't complete the loop and lands inside the volcano. Up next, Cosmic Coupe. Wow, another victim in the volcano. That volcano looks like it might be getting full. It's eating up car after car. Let's see if any monster trucks can race through this rumbling volcano. Up next, Race Ace.
Cue the air horn.
What's this? Looks like Race Aces fans' air horns caused a volcanic eruption and a massive T-Rex attack! Ah!
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
What's that thing? Double the dinos! Double the trouble!
Oh!
Oh no, I'm getting eaten! Yuck! Did he just poop me out?
Huh?
Oh, no, dinosaur, no!
I guess what goes in must come out.
I need a car wash.
That volcanic eruption has turned this island into chaos. Looks like a fire is broken loose near the arena. Well, that'll heat things up.
I literally have a fire to put out.
Here comes 5 Alarm to put out the fire on Volcano Island. That makes sense. She did it! 5 Alarm breaks through. My hero.
Bye-bye, fire!
A giant octopus? Seriously? Where'd that come from? Tiger Shark to the rescue!
You're mine, Octopus! This island is for cars and monster trucks only!
Tiger Shark is taking on the octopus fin to Tentacle! Octopus down. I repeat, octopus down. Tiger Shark defeats the 8-tentacled creature and proves he's king of the sea again. Woo! I don't know if I can take any more surprises. What's this? Now a saber tooth on Volcano Island? You gotta be kidding me. Mega-Wrex is answering the call. This should be feisty. And there it is. Mega-Wrex takes down the Sabertooth. These monster trucks are on a roll. Uh-oh, somebody's angry. Only the T-Rex remains. What now? Would you look at that? All the cars and monster trucks are teaming up against this big T-Rex skeleton. Can they save us once and for all?
I live for going first.
Oh, so close!
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Can Mega-Wrex defeat its dino brethren? Dino down, Mega-Wrex did it! Now that's worth a replay! Mega-Wrex launches with no fear and overpowers the T-Rex to take it down and restore Volcano Island. Mega-Wrex saved us all from the T-Rex, so he wins the Golden Tire Trophy! Well-deserved, Mega-Wrex. Stay tuned for more smashing and utter madness next time at the Monster Trucks Island Games. Hello, and welcome back to the Tournament of Titans. We're live at Race Ace's Big Air Jump, where the sky's the limit. Let's see what our monster trucks face today. First, they race over rolling hills to the steepest drop we've ever seen. Look at that! Then they'll get serious air off the big air jump and soar through the swinging fire loop. Our trucks better keep their cool. The Titan Cup is at stake.
Challenge accepted!
Ho, 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 ho! I love a good challenge. Here we go! First up, Roger Dodger versus Race Ace. Rev those engines! Wowzers! What a start to this downhill competition! Let's see it again!
Woo! Yeah!
Both trucks got off to a quick start down the rolling hills! Race Ace stumbles into the lead ahead of Roger Dodger. The jump looks clean for both trucks. Oh, Roger Dodger veers left to avoid the swinging fire loop. Race Ace faces the heat and nosedives through the loop and across the finish line. What a finish!
Yeah! I'll take on any challenge!
Five Alarm versus Tiger Shark. The fire loop waits for its next victim. Ooh, feel the burn. Let's play that back. It's a rocky start for Tiger Shark as Five Alarm pulls way ahead. Five Alarm speeds down the hill. It looks like Five Alarm's got this one. Oh no! What a burn! Five Alarm hits the fire loop and crashes right before the finish line. The path is cleared, and Tiger Shark front flips to victory. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Tiger Shark wins!
Fear the frenzy!
Warming up for the next race is Mega-Wrex, whose teeth are sharper. Yours, a radical racer. Those sound pretty sharp to me. Mega-Wrex versus Radical Racer. Now, these trucks are icy. It's getting hot in here. Roll that replay. Go, go, go! That was huge! Strong start for both trucks as they fly down the rolling hills. Radical Racer pulls ahead down the steep drop. Both trucks neck and neck into the jump and through the flaming loop. Oh, it looks like Mega-Wrex gets hungry midair and takes a jump out of the swinging fire loop. Radical Racer squeaks by with a win. Radical Racer moves on. Kaboom! Pure Muscle versus Boneshaker. Here we go! Bad. And by bad, I mean amazing! Let's see that again. Boneshaker grabs an early lead by keeping its skull on the tracks. Pure Muscle forgets to stretch to the top and pulls up short, going into the big air jump. Boneshaker catches major air and perfectly flies through this fire loop, proving he's the real muscle around here. Boneshaker wins.
Thrash and smash!
On to the semifinals. Warming up for the next race and getting the crowd pumped is Race Ace!
Race Ace! Race Ace!
There's nothing like a loud and rowdy crowd to get your adrenaline pumping!
Woohoo!
Let's see if Race Ace can take that energy into the next one. Race Ace versus Tiger Shark. Winner moves on to the championship. What a race! These trucks are wheel-to-wheel out of the starting gate. Tiger Shark tire taps Race Ace at the top of the hill. It's a straight sprint into the big air jump. Race Ace does what he does best and hits the jump hard. He flies past the swinging fire loop and across the finish line. So smooth, so amazing. Tiger Shark bails at the jump and topples into the mountains. Bye-bye, Sharko. Race Ace moves on to the championship.
That's why they call me Hotshot! Woo!
We're here with Boneshaker, the rebellious bad boy, preparing for the next semifinal race.
This course is hot, but I'm about to turn up the heat. Rock on!
Radical Racer versus Boneshaker. Hold on to your tires. This is one rockin' matchup. Did you see that? It's a bumpy ride as these trucks bounce over the hills. Boneshaker shimmies his way to the lead, heading into the drop. And Boneshaker hits the big air jump first. He pumps through the fire loop. Oh no! Radical Racer rips into the flames and topples over. Boneshaker crosses the finish line first and thrashes his way into the championship.
These skulls and flames are the name of the game!
Live from the Volcano Arena, our finalists are warming up for the championship. Your favorite Daredevil faces off against your favorite bad boy. Who can handle the heat?
I'm one hot shot that's too hot to handle.
I'm ready for a flaming good time!
This is it! Race Ace and Boneshaker facing off for their shot at the Titan Cup! Come on, trucks, let's catch some air! Boneshaker snaps and cracks into an early lead. Race Ace tries to recover but loses its steering before the big air jump. Boneshaker powers through the jump, launches sideways through the swinging fire loop, and lips towards the championship with a four-wheel finish. This boneyard is rockin'.
This skull face is on fire.
There you have it, folks. Boneshaker muscles his way to victory and takes home the coveted Titan Cup. Tune in next time to the Tournament of Titans. We're back at the Tournament of Titans, reporting live from Mega-Wrex's meteoric crater, where the track is hot, hot, hot. Thanks for welcoming us, Mega-Wrex. You have a lovely home. Let's see what these monster trucks will face today. The trucks will start racing over volcanic rock. Then, raining asteroids flying everywhere. If they make it past that, the trucks will burst through massive, smoking hot crater and jump towards the finish line. Wow! Mega-Wrex didn't mention this. Looks like there's a big, hungry chomping Mega-Wrex here to devour some trucks. Who will rise to the top and take home the Titan Cup? Let's go! First up, Motosaurus versus Mega-Wrex. Woohoo! What an opening race! Let's see that again. Smoking hot start for both monster trucks as they barely avoid the raining asteroids. Yowza! They dip into the meteoric crater. Ouch! Motosaurus spikes too soon and gets stuck in the crater. Mega-Wrex cruises through the crater like a champ and front flips across the finish line. What a showing by our dino host. Checking in with the unpredictable Demo Derby. Demo Derby, tell us, how are you going to beat the living legend Bigfoot in your next race?
I'm a wild card. Bigfoot will have no clue what's coming.
What a legendary matchup! Demo Derby versus Bigfoot. What a race! Both trucks hit the gas and neither of them are phased by the raining asteroids. It's Bigfoot who loses his footing in the crater and flips out. Demo Derby catches a second wind and topples through the finish line. Demo Derby wins!
Now that was wild!
Here's the big hungry dino. Chompin' Mega-Wrex is coming for Bigfoot. Ooh, talk about putting your foot in your mouth.
Can't stop the stomp.
Up next, Invader versus Race Ace. Photo finish. What a race! Too close to call. Let's play that back. Both trucks are burning magma down the straightaway. Tires are touching as both trucks dip into the crater at the same time. Oh, did you see that? Who crossed the line first? Looks like it's Invader. Invader moves on to the semifinals.
Out of this world.
Rhinomite versus 5 Alarm. The winner moves on to the semifinals. Incredible! To the replay. Strong start for both trucks as they speed down the mountain and through the flying rubble. 5 Alarm had the lead, but she takes a wrong turn out of the crater. Rhinomite takes advantage and jumps horn first to the victory! Rhinomite wins!
Rhino roar!
Chompin' Mega-Wrex is eating everyone!
Mega-Wrex, you have quite the choppers. You must go through a ton of toothpaste. On to the semifinals! Mega-Wrex versus Demo Derby. One truck wins, the other gets chopped. That was wild. Let's roll the replay. These trucks barely avoid the flying asteroids and speed into the massive crater. Mega-Wrex takes a slight lead into the final jump. Oh, but it's Demo Derby who gives the clutch rev to speed over the finish line first, stealing the win! Demo Derby moves on to the championship.
I had to go all out for that one.
What's happening? It seems like Chompin' Mega-Wrex is full, for now. Warming up for the next semifinal race, it's Rhinomite. Tell us, what's your strategy to get through this course?
Be explosive! I'm ready to blast through anything that comes my way. Yeah!
Oh, okay. Invader versus Rhinomite. Wowee! Too close to goal. We have to see that again. Nice start for both trucks. Invader picks up speed on the straight. We're back at the Tournament of Titans, and this time we're live at Demo Derby's Wild Slalom, where chaos and crashes thrive.
The only rule on this course is to stunt your way to the finish line. Woo-hoo! Wild, wacky, and ready to win.
This course is out of control. These monster trucks will outrun giant rubber band balls, bounce off trees and cars, and flip over spinning spikes. Youch! Expect the unexpected, because the Titan Cup is at stake. Let's go! First up, Tiger Shark versus Demo Derby. Let's see if Demo Derby can hold up her wild card reputation. Wowee! Let's see that again. Oh, that's gotta hurt. She can't be stopped. Tiger Shark takes a tree to the tooth and gets pushed by a giant rubber band ball. Meanwhile, Demo Derby proves to be the dominant force at home, barreling down the course. Demo Derby slides across the finish line for the victory.
That was so fun! Let's do it again! Woo!
Boneshaker, you're known for your dynamic personality. How do you keep up your bad boy ways?
I'm a hardcore menace on the outside and all guts on the inside.
Oh my! Back to the action. Boneshaker versus Town Hauler. Who will survive this crazy course? Yowzer! That was a bumpy ride! Both trucks get sent tumbling from the start. Town Hauler crashes on the pallet and takes a slow roll from there. Boneshaker flips and flips and flips and oh! Rubber band ball coming in hot! Boneshaker gets some help over the edge and across the finish line. Oh, that race made me dizzy!
Oh, my metal skull!
Nacho Mas versus One Bad Scoop. Wow, I'm hungry for some snacks. Ooh! Come on, roll that replay. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Wow, that was an amazing run. One Bad Scoop takes a bad trip early on and melts on the spinning spikes. Nacho Mama stays on its wheels and crushes the course. Nacho Mama's wins.
Hot and saucy.
Mega-Wrex versus Bigfoot. Two veteran trucks squaring off in round one. It's chaos out here, folks. Run the replay. Oh. Bigfoot backflips off a hidden car and slides upside down. Mega-Wrex tears down the course, takes a tumble, and crashes his way to victory. What an incredible run! On to the semifinals. Warming up for her next race is Demo Derby. Demo Derby, how are you? You were there, now you're here. How are you everywhere?
Always keep your opponents guessing. Woo!
Wow, that Demo Derby sure is fast. Demo Derby versus Boneshaker. Ready or not, this competition is about to get crazy. Wowee! Demo Derby went full blast. Both trucks speed over the pallet jump. Boneshaker suddenly somersaults off that car. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Demo Derby stays on her tires and goes all out. Boneshaker can't stop rocking and rolling. Way to go! Demo Derby hooks it hard off the jump and flies backwards across the finish line. Hey, talk about style.
There's always a method to my madness.
Warming up for the next semifinal race is Mega-Wrex. Mega-Wrex, how are you feeling going into this semifinal race? Okay, let's go to racing. Nacho Mamas versus Mega-Wrex. The winner of this race goes to the championship. Whoa, my head is spinning. Let's watch the replay. Oh! Both trucks take early hits. Mega-Wrex gets snared by the spinning spikes and somersaults down the course. Nacho Mamas narrowly avoids the pallet jump, but takes a nosedive. Nacho Mamas flips into a bump and goes flying. A giant rubber band ball whacks Mega-Wrex as Nacho Mamas secures the lead. A bunny hop off the cliff, and Nacho Mamas heads to the championship.
I'm Nacho Average Monster Truck.
This is it, the race you've all been waiting for. Will the wildcard Demo Derby defend her home turf? Or will Nacho Mamas crunch out a surprising victory?
This race has my name written all over it.
I hope you like your races hot and saucy.
This is it, folks. Who will be crowned our new champion? Let's see who will take home the Titan Cup. Will it be Demo Derby or Nacho Mamas? I can't look. Nacho Mamas takes the early lead, cutting off Demo Derby at the first bump in the road. But oh, it doesn't pay off. Nacho Mamas takes a tumble and slides straight into a tree. Ouch! Nacho is out for the count. Demo Derby tumbles and bumps into everything on its way down the slope. Oh, ouch! See, she makes it to the cliff, and the wild card finishes with grace with a four-wheel victory over the finish line. What a showing! That was incredible.
All right! Woo!
Demo Derby proves she's the most reckless of them all with a wild victory on her home course. Bravo, Demo Derby! Bravo, bravo, bravo.
Yeah!
What a wild ride! Join us next time on the Tournament of Titans! We're live at Boneshaker's rickety rope bridge, where crashes and bashes determine everything. This is the Tournament of Titans!
Thrash and smash! I came from this boneyard, so any challengers will have to get through me!
Let's see what our trucks are up against. Monster trucks race head-to-head down the rickety bridge, then suddenly crash into each other in the middle. The winner stays on the bridge. The loser falls to their demise in the Valley of Bones, where a hungry truck-eating Mega-Wrex awaits them. Who's ready to crash this party? The Titan Cup is up for grabs. First up, Rhinomite versus Boneshaker. Alrighty, let's go! Wowee! Bone on bone! Let's see that crash again. Both trucks take off down each side of the bridge. Boneshaker gains serious speed and rams his skull-faced grill into Rhinomite's horn. Boneshaker wins!
No time for the boneyard today!
We're here with the original monster truck, Bigfoot. managed to be on top all these years, Bigfoot?
The key to my success is getting the crowd involved.
This crowd is rocking. Snakebite versus Bigfoot. Sharp fangs and giant foot. This should be good. Oh, a bash for the ages. Both trucks take off down the bridge. Wow, head-on collision. Snakebite whips around and barely holds on. Bigfoot is stunned after getting snake bit and topples head first off the bridge. Snakebite wins.
Watch out! My hiss is worse than my fight!
Look out! Chompin' Mega-Wrex looks extra hungry today.
Legends never die.
Devil Day versus Midwest Madness. This matchup is gonna be wild. Wow, that was incredible. Roll the replay. Demo Derby and Midwest Madness fly down the bridge and bash in the middle. This head-on collision sends Midwest Madness into a flipping frenzy. Look at those flips. Demo Derby pops a serious wheelie and tries to hold on, but topples over the edge. Midwest Madness takes the landing and moves on to the semis.
That was madness. Bring on the next battle.
Is that an earthquake I hear? Oh no! It's Chompin' Mega-Wrex coming in hot for another snack.
Wowzers! That was too wild!
Race Ace versus Tiger Shark. Two of the fiercest competitors. Here we go! Wow-wee! A bash for the books! Let's see it again! Race Ace and Tiger Shark speed down the bridge. Boom! The crash causes Tiger Shark to jump back and do a flip, landing directly on his fins. Race Ace takes a hard hit and teeters on the edge before flipping off the bridge. Tiger Shark stays on the bridge and secures the win.
I can smell fear from miles away!
Chompin' Mega-Wrex is at it again, and he looks hungrier than ever. How is this possible?
Oh, I'll be ready to go big next time.
On to the semifinals. Warming up for his next battle is Boneshaker. Boneshaker, what's your strategy going into this semi-final battle?
When they see my snarling skull, the battle is over before it begins!
Boneshaker versus Snakebite. The winner goes to the championship. What just happened? Let's check that out again. Both trucks sprint towards each other. Oh! It looks like Snakebite gets tripped up and tumbles into Boneshaker. Snakebite rolls off the line and goes flying. Boneshaker makes the adjustment and uses chopped roof to barely stay on the bridge. Incredible! Boneshaker moves on to the finals.
I felt that deep in my bones!
Here's Chompin' Mega-Wrex back for another meal! And he eats a lot.
Yikes. I don't feel so good.
Warming up for the next battle is Tiger Shark. Tiger Shark, how are you feeling about this battle?
The best frenzy is crashing into trucks! I was born for this!
Tiger Shark versus Midwest Madness. for the championship. Wowee, that's a doozy. Let's see that again. Both trucks take off down the bridge and collide in the middle. Midwest Madness spirals out of control and off the bridge. Tiger Shark lands hard on his stripes, but stays on the bridge, securing his slot in the finals. Tiger Shark wins.
I'm coming for the Titan Cup.
It's time for the battle of the century. The rebellious bad boy himself takes on the untamed predator. Who will stay on top and who will get knocked off?
Nobody comes into my boneyard and wins.
I'm the fiercest one here.
Oh, this is getting saucy. Here we go. Boneshaker versus Tiger Shark. Let's see who will take home the Titan Cup.
The Titan Cup is mine.
I refuse to be tamed.
Boneshaker and Tiger Shark build up serious speed down the bridge. Kablamo! They smash into each other with a crash heard around the world. Boneshaker shoots into the air and front flips into a wheelie. Tiger Shark is sent into a spinning frenzy and stumbles off the edge of the bridge. There you have it, folks. Boneshaker claims the victory. Boneshaker proves he's the baddest bone in the yard and takes home the Titan Cup. Congratulations, Boneshaker. What an epic battle. Join us next time for more crashing and bashing. See ya.